Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today I thought I'd show you kind of a day in my life during quarantine looking after my animals. Now obviously when I'm back studying at college, I can't just pause what I'm doing for 10 minutes and go feed something. So it's going to be very different to college, my day in the life, if I ever do that. Typically when I'm at college I'm up at 5 in the morning, so I'll leave feeding till the last minute. I don't feed the fish. My partner feeds the fish when they get up, and then I just focus on the rabbits, and then I'll get the fish an evening meal, and I tend to do water changes when I'm off on a Wednesday. But enough of all that, let's get to it, and I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing what I do during a day. So these eyes are now officially 2 weeks old. And can I see any? As you can see there, I mean, I know it's not the greatest, but let's try zoom in. Although it's blurry, and I'm sorry about that, you can kind of see it developing more and the fins a little bit better. So this next week the fins will carry on growing. They are on 5 feeds a day in this tub, and then that will help them really pack on their size. So these eyes are now 2 weeks old. By week 3 you'll really be able to see their fins and things, so that's really exciting. Let's try to get a fairly decent angle. From the right angle as well. Let me see. There's one. You can kind of see the fins starting to show. There's one in that corner. Where's it gone? But over the next week and a half, these eyes will really have put on a lot of size, so that's really exciting. But there's more jobs to do, so let's get on with it. So job number 1 for the day, it's been an hour after I've fed, is water change. So I'm just going to take a couple of jugfuls out, and then this will help refreshen the water. And I tend to do this every 2 to 3 days, obviously, because there's a lot of babies in there, and a lot of live food might not get eaten, so die at the bottom. So it's just nice to keep the water freshened up and lovely for them. So now that's done, I did pour the last bit in, as you can see from the time lapse, but that's just because this stupid thing decided to not do it, so I became lazy. But I didn't stir anything up, as you saw. I went very gently, very slowly, and there were no fry there, so it's okay. So live food goes back under here. Shot glass, pipette, scissors were in the tub. This goes over there. These two. I did a water change on these yesterday. Actually forgot to put plant fertiliser in. So I'll give that a good dose. Back into there. And that. Sometimes I do mix a little bit of the grub pie, tiny little bit, and make it very watery and add that into the fry tank. I'll show you that later. So now that's the fish taken care of, I'm going to go and feed the rabbits first. You will notice I tend to feed before cleaning, especially with the rabbits, because they just get so annoying. Circling around me, pulling on my jeans and just begging for food. So it's just easier if I feed them and then clean them out, rather than clean them out then feed them. So I'm going to be picking some household favourites. My rabbits absolutely love lavender. Not many people realise you can feed lavender. Of course, just like us, it has really good calming properties. It does tend to take a couple of attempts to feeding them, especially with guinea pigs, because not many people feed it guinea pigs either, and guinea pigs tend to stick to what they know. So when they're young and they have veggies, it can take a while for them to actually start to eat something new. I think with Yoshi it took about 6 attempts to get him to eat lavender, and eventually I put it into some treats, which I made, and he ate them and started to get the taste for lavender and now loves it. So enough talking. Again, it's going to be another time lapse of me picking stuff, because otherwise it could be 5-10 minutes of footage of just me talking through what I'm gonna get. So lavender is one of them, lemon balm is another one, which again you can feed to rabbits and guinea pigs. Mint and then wild strawberries is kind of the flavour of this season. So let's get to time lapsing. So very quickly before I feed, mind how beautiful. Still got lots of forage. Hey, where's that come from? I did have a hot forage order yesterday. As you can see, I got a couple of dig around forage boxes. You can see one there. Some compressed hay, Timothy forage bricks. Some of the nice Timothy and rye with wildflower here, and some pea flakes for Yoshi. Now I did do an unboxing, but then my phone decided to break again and I lost everything. So, little babies. And Yoshman. Guinea pigs are so messy. So I'm just doing my best to portion this little snack out as evenly as I can. Some lavender for Yosh. Some lavender for these two. Oh, I took the ball out yesterday, didn't I? can see there's some of the footage from last time. A nice big handful for Yoshman. Because he is on his own, he does have the tendency to stop eating. I was planning on getting him a little buddy around about this time of year. Actually, no, it's nice and warm, but you know what's going on with the world. So that's pretty much it for for feeding at the moment. I will be coming back in a little bit just to clean out, sweep, empty litter trays, all that jazz, and then hi Smudge. He's never actually had lemon balm before, but he does love the wild strawberries. So yeah, I'll be coming in to clean, probably going to set up the room outside. Everybody can go on the decking and have some sun. I can air out the shed for a few hours and all stuff like that. I almost forgot to clip back the food box, and I've learned the hard way. My old male rabbit, Smokey, he could get into that if he wanted, even though it's quite stiff to open. I'd always double check it was shut, and then some days I'd come in and the whole tub was knocked over. He'd usually pick when I've just bought all the food or shortly after, and then he'd wee and poo all over the food, and then I'd have to spend about 15 quid more on food. So when he was around, I used to actually keep it in another location. But anyway, you might like this, see if anything's in there. Nope. That is sort of like an animal house. It was in the shed, but it broke and I didn't want to use it for the guinea pigs or rabbits, so I just thought leave it there. If anything wants a nice place to hide, they can do. So it is 1:30 and I decided to try super glue some of the Java fern onto rocks and driftwood and spiderwood, and well, I've had to scrub it off, but it's good everywhere. But I'll just turn you around and show you what I've done so far. I was only meant to do one and then go through it with you on camera, but it doesn't matter, I can do another two. So this is the Flourish one actually for moss and plants. It doesn't say anything about curing, but just overnight I'm going to leave these in here, just because I don't feel comfortable with actually putting them straight into the fish tank. The white dots will go as the moss grows. It's not the prettiest, but it's not the worst. So this little hide is next up for gluing. So all I want to do is add a little drop, and then just press and hold. Press and hold. And there, it's stuck down. Now the moss is a little bit more difficult. Again, just place a blob down look blob again, like down there, hold, done. Down, hold, now this moss, like I said, will start to grow, so although it's looking pretty sparse in its placement at the minute, it will grow over and be really, really nice. So I just think a couple more small pieces. That's not small, that's quite small. And this is going to help get the really natural look that, of course, you guys know I love. Now that does look better, and in there it goes. So I actually have quite a lot of moss, but you get the general gist of things. So I have a pack and a little bit left. Like I said, I got 4 packs, so I've used 3 up on all of them. So I'm just going to go get this spider wood. Sorry babies. I'm thirsty as that, for God's sake, stop doing this. And quite like that there. So for me it's all about placement. So just want to bob that there quickly. And I need to get my other lot out. So this is how the finished product looks. Obviously it's not the best, but it's not the worst. Kind of tried to go for a tree inspiration, but looking round it also gives me the opportunity to alter anywhere I feel needs it. Glue any missing pieces down. That looks great. Well, not great. More adequate. But I'm just going to add another jug full of water in there so I know that all the moss is covered, and then leave it overnight. So I have researched it again more, and it says it's safe. You can even superglue it onto moss straight into the aquarium with fish. I have let it sort of develop and harden for about 30 minutes inside the separation tank, and I've just put it in here. and I have to say, I do like it. Now obviously on the mud on the back there's quite a bit of white marks and things from where it's gone all over, same on there. But the moss will grow and grow and grow and cover all that over, so I'm not bothered. It might not look the best at the minute, but in the upcoming weeks and months it will be good. So overall I'm happy with it. It's done what I want. That will continue to grow and then will look more natural. That rock looks really good. The driftwood, the spiderwood, not so good. But on the whole, it does make the tank look nice. I'm hoping that Amethyst will interact with the rocks more. But overall, I'm happy. I'm one happy Norton. So that's it for now. Obviously with that rock I can move it and put it around and the plants will stay there. So yeah, overall very good. So in the aquariums I've just thrown in some Indian almond leaves. As you can see, no matter how much I push them down, they just bob straight back up. So there's one in there and one in the fry tank. Now I'm always very careful when adding them, because if you didn't know, almonds actually contain cyanide, as well as cherry stones and plum stones and things like that. So if you went completely crazy and overdose your tank, you could potentially kill your fish from cyanide poisoning. I don't want the water too dark, I want it a little bit tanned, obviously, because I've got betta fish in there. And also with their antibacterial and antimicrobial properties, it's going to definitely help the fry stay nice and healthy. I'm not saying I will never ever have to treat for any disease, but it just makes it that little bit less likely that they will get anything. So anyway, that's enough of me and blabbing on, and I will see you guys at the next feeding time. So it's 3 o'clock now, which means it's feeding time for these guys. This is going to be the last feed you see from today. Just placing all the clips together, and I realised it's about nearly 30 minutes, which is quite a long time. But I hope you have enjoyed seeing kind of a typical day of what I get up to. I've just dipped that in there and then splattered worms everywhere. Disgusting. So just working my way through getting some wormies. Oh, shut up, stupid apple. Oh, it's because the lights on. Sorry, apple. And once again, teensy weensy little wormies in there. Just gonna kind of squirt everything around. Give the glass a quick rinse and put everything away again. So that was the last feed. Once again, what I'm going to show you, not of the whole day, obviously. So I hope you've enjoyed this. It's not a full day like I planned, but it's going to end up being very, very long if I do a whole day. But you've kind of got a glimpse of what I do, of how I maintain stuff and feeding and things and what I feed, which was my aim. Now I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to give the rabbits and guinea pigs tonight in terms of veggies. So they're going to get peppers, a couple of slices of carrot and some lettuce tonight. So that's all you're really missing, as well as another couple of feeds from for the fry. But again, it's just micro worms. You've seen me do it 3 times now, so I don't feel like I actually have to show you yet another micro worm feeding. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Stay safe guys, bye.